tell me when to go. Every week we do this, hit them with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Brutus, the barber, and then over MIW, go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Know that we a bunch of dudes that. It's all good, man.
It is time, and we are live. And Dipstick over there is listening to audio files and stuff, you know, as we're ready to go live. How you doing, Dipstick?
I'm okay now.
Are you okay?
I'm okay now. Yeah, it was Meltdown City a few minutes ago, but that's all right.
Oh,
I'm good.
Man. You gotta stop getting so pissed, bro.
Dude, I got
to Nanny if you did
not be pissed all the time.
You gotta just, get a squeeze ball or something. You know what I'm saying?
I had to buy stock and squeeze balls.
There you
He'd
go.
probably do the thing where it explodes in his face.
The guy with the eyes, I had one and it blew his eyes out.
You know what? You sound kind of dirty right now, but that's okay. Anyways, this is Michigan Independent Weekly, and of course, as you know, we are now live. Danny and I both were having some technical difficulties for some reason. My mouse and keyboard wouldn't work. He was having some issues, and there was some MFers and all kinds of good words that were exchanged amongst people. It was a great time. Not really. But anyways, I am the boss, the man with the plan, the dude that started it all. That's correct. The personal homeboy of the Dread King Logan and honorary member of the Hollow, Cody motherfucking Fleming. Also joining me tonight is the leader of the Whiteboard Army, the president and CEO of Happy Harper Ice Cream, the happiest of Happy Harpers, Josh Harper.
You want to know why I'm happy, Cody?
Why are you so happy?
There's two reasons why I'm happy. A, I'm a fat man. It's November 3rd. That means half off Halloween candy. That's a happy fat man. B, I'm not going to get any more political mail.
Yeah!
Cool.
I don't care who you voted for. I don't get no more bullcrap about nothing no more. Yes!
Josh, you just made my whole day. Thank you.
You're welcome.
2 more years. Anyways, also joining me tonight is the guy, this guy, that guy, him.
One of the guys.
We'll just call him pissed off. I guess it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. But anyways.
You got it right.
The mouthpiece, the real deal heel, Danny Beals.
I was earning it tonight, man. I was earning it tonight.
Well, we'd like to say thank you that we don't have a swear jar anymore, or else these two would both be broke. But also thank you to BCWA and to me, the 24K Flavor General, Mr. Happy Harper of Happy Harper Ice Cream. And of course, I am sponsored by the 24 Karat line, Jeremiah Goldmain with 24 Karat Productions. If you're looking for an amazing, manager, well, he's the best, but you might not be worthy. We'd also like to thank our sponsor of BCWA. You can go to their Facebook at BCWA or go to their website at gobcwa.com.
And Happy Harper Ice Cream. Since he made me happy tonight, I'll gladly endorse him.
Too bad you're not home to get your fucking ice cream.
Dude, I know. We kept missing each other. You can find this man and his company on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream. There you'll find all the delicious flavors Happy Harper has to offer and a way to set up delivery.
Woo! I like it.
As long as you're home.
As long as you're home. Don't waste the man's time.
You gotta start charging him interest and shit, dude. For every time that you go to his house and he's not there, it's like an extra $1.
$2 every time I knock
$2.
on the door.
That's there you go. $2. You owe me some fucking money. What is going on with my
that doesn't count for Dread King. Just because he says knock knock, because I know he's gonna. Just because he says knock knock doesn't mean I owe him $2.
My green screen's going crazy there. All right. Anyways, so I would like to remind everyone that we have MIW hats and T-shirts available for purchase. And if you said you wanted a new shirt, we will have them on the 7th and or 8th. So if you you didn't pay me yet, show me the money. Anyways,
we will resell your stuff.
That is true.
And you'll still owe us money.
And
Holding fee.
I've even tried. I was even trying to wholesale Josh's shirt once.
I would say we tried to sell Josh's shirt, so we'll definitely sell yours.
Absolutely.
Now, tonight, we've got the info for the shows that are coming up this weekend, because if you don't know, just an all-around bomb-ass wrestling weekend coming up this weekend. But we also have the results from last weekend's UWE show and Sunday's Pro Wrestling All-Stars.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. Danny is fired.
Oh. Hey, it's not me! You got fired!
We have results from
Field
of
of
Screams, and then we have a preview of Metro Pro Wrestling and XICW's return of Proving Ground.
I
Also,
got too excited for that.
Homecoming, which we have breaking news, like breaking moments ago. So, yeah, I'm sorry to have to correct you because Danny sucks. But anyways.
It's been a bad day, man.
Oh, I already said all that, huh? So I guess we can hit the...
Now who's fired? Wait a minute. No, you can't be fired. Me and Josh, you've already proved me and Josh can't do this without you.
Breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan, independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Happiest Harper, a cinnamon dream. I bring you an ice that'll sure make you scream. Demon of fire and cold from above.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
I mean, I know it's role playing, but can we do a little more play and a little less role?
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. That's 12, 13, 18. That's 24 points of damage to make you a happy Harper.
Yo, yo, yo! We are back, and first on the list is Field of Screams.
Yeah.
Yeah! So, as we tops... Did not expect that. Anyways, here we are with the results of Field of Screams. That went down Saturday night. That's on Halloween, of course. The action was top speed right from the opening bell as TJ Meyer, Tanner Nix, and Apollo Star saw action in a triple threat match. TJ took the win after what looked like Tanner had a win, but Tanner had a win with Apollo down for the count. Is that what that says?
That's what that says.
TJ took the win.
Took the win, yep. After what looked like Tanner was gonna.
You are super fired today.
TJ's asked a good question. Do I have your attention now? If you're not paying attention to TJ, what you doing? In the second match of the night, we had Thunder Kitty come up with a big win over Paige Home with the help of her manager, Randy West. And it doesn't matter if there's a help or not. A win's a win's a win's a win. And 90 years of experience means Thunder Kitty's got some experience under her belt.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? I love to quote Jesse the Body. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. All right. Randy West looking to go 2 for 2 that night was, as always, with Schwartzy, as he was set to face off against Jake Christ. Randy's interference kind of backfired and allowed Chris to put Schwartzy away, looking up the lights for the 3 count and giving Jake Christ the win.
Hoo-hoo. Not good. I wanted Schwartzy to win. In the fourth matchup of the night, we saw Congo Kong against Hoodfoot Mo Atlas in a tables match. Something I never want to do against a beast like Congo Kong ever in my life. Nope. There's a few things in life that I don't want to do, and a tables match with Congo Kong would be one of those things.
That does not even sound like it's good for your career.
It's not good for your health, obviously.
No.
I mean,
Good for your spine.
yeah, it's, if you want to live to see tomorrow, not a good idea.
No,
I mean,
not at all.
in my opinion, anyways. But Mo and him going through Kong took the win after a headbutt, which ended up KOing Mo and him going through the table. After the match, Mo was attacked by TJ Meyer with the chair. TJ Meyer, since you're in the chat, would you like to elaborate why exactly you took out Mo Atlas with a chair? While we wait for that response.
He wasn't paying attention. If he was paying attention, he would have saw TJ coming with the chair. Am I right?
True story.
See, he's not going to want to agree with me, but he knows I'm right. If you pay attention to TJ, you would have saw him coming, but he wasn't paying attention. He deserved to get hit with that chair.
Agreed.
I want to know.
I mean, see, now this is part of the reason I enjoy getting the results of the shows that we're unable to go to. I enjoy being able to share the results of shows that you might not be able to go to. But little bits of information get missed out sometimes. Did you guys know that this show is hosted by a champion?
No, I did not.
It was hosted by the Divine Heavyweight Champion, Jeremiah Goldman.
Isn't that a women's title?
Yes.
Oh.
There's
Isn't
still
it?
one more belt than we got.
That's a good point. I got two of them right there.
I got 3 downstairs. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's still one more than you got.
Yeah, and I got one that I actually won on the wall.
Well, that's true. So you guys are even.
Right. What's up now, homie?
Next match we got, though, is tag team action where Victor Vargas and Kieran Creevy versus Dustin Black Concernix. That was really bad. I'm sorry.
That was a Scottish accent.
That was horrible.
That was Scottish.
I think I just lost all my Irish ancestry is just gone now. But Vargas and Creevy got a win with a knee and a headbutt combo on Mac.
You are like the high 95. You're not 57. You're 95.
Oh,
What are you like? So let's review.
Okay.
What all nationalities are inside of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who can you talk smack about?
I'm not Latino. I'm not Asian.
So it's easier to name the ones that you're not.
That's it. Like
I'm Native American, Pacific Islander, African American, Romanian, German, Irish, Polish, Scottish.
Wait.
Are you Iranian?
Oh, yeah, I'm not Middle East too. I forgot. I'm not outside of the fact I am Hebraic, but
you could technically be part of Roman Reigns' family. You'd not know it.
Oh man.
Enough of my members of my family are wrestling fans that if I was even distantly related to the Inouis, I feel I'd know.
So
someone would have been like, "Oh man, do you know you're 97th cousins with High Chief Maivia?"
So Veg TV is in the chat, which is the vigilante group that is part of the Field of Screams with Cyber Pro United. And they say, have you seen Mr. Atlas? I don't blame him from using a chair to pick a fight. But why? But why is he picking a fight? That's what I want to know. He is at? He was here. Where'd he go? Why did he pick a fight?
Right above that, oh, okay. I see that. Hold on 1 second.
The answer is simple: to make a statement.
There you go.
Good
well,
enough.
I guess that's all we really need to know, I guess. But is this going to lead to a match?
Dread King has said if we're talking about belts, now he's got more belts than you can talk. Even Dread King's son has more belts than the three of us combined. Just stop and think about that. Like actual wrestling belts.
That he won.
He's got one.
Okay, how many actual wrestling belts do you have?
That you won.
Oh, that I won? Wrestling?
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
Dread King's kids got more than we got. But also I'll do
I break bricks. That has to count for something.
It's gonna count for you breaking somebody's head this weekend.
What'd you say, Josh? What'd you say?
I want to repeat it. You'll break my ribs.
But no, really, I want to hear it because if it's funny, I want to hear.
Ooh, you can fight something that don't fight back.
Oh, fuck me. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm rehired and you're fired.
Oh, yeah. Lord. Anyways, and in the main event, Mysterious Movado takes on Impact's very own Larry D Movado won with a how do you say that?
A cradle.
Magistro Cradle.
There we go. Thank you. After the match, Larry D looked to respect Movado all until hitting him with the best hand in the house. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe I read somewhere that Movado defended his Ooh La La title. There.
Ooh la la.
Ooh La La.
Yes, it was the Ooh La La.
The Ooh La La. Which is his
Lucha Libre.
organization. Yeah, which is the Lucha Libre title.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I
would
wish
have been defended for Cinco de Mayo if it wasn't for.
Yeah, COVID. So the Dread King here says, I wish Josh dressed up as a brick for Cody.
I'm already a brick house.
Lord.
Ew. Remember our sweaty nipple pancakes conversation from earlier? Same level.
Same level.
Same level.
All right. So now we're going to
So
get.
that was all the shows for. Well, that was the show for last weekend. It was on Halloween. I hope you guys had a happy Halloween. I didn't say that. I've just been eating all my Halloween candy.
I steal mine from my kids. But make
I
them
don't
do
have
all the
kids.
work.
I just.
Buy it.
You got a brother? Go steal his candy. I thought you were getting up in the heel world, man. Go to your mom's house, steal your brother's candy, and go home.
My brother doesn't trick or treat. He helped me pass out candy to little kids.
So then you steal it from the little kids.
They were at your house.
Right?
What better way?
Get
My.
off my property.
Slam
Push.
the door. Snatch the bag. Slam the door.
What better heel opportunity than beating up a little kid and taking his candy?
Such a
I
disappointment.
guess I still got a lot to learn. But
You
hey,
better get you and Danny need to hang out a little bit more and learn. Danny can tell you all about beating kids. He's got a bunch of them. He knows all about it.
Yeah,
He was probably wishing he could beat some kids a little bit ago.
you didn't see that 1,000-yard stare he just did.
It's the truth though. You know it. He knows it. He's just not going to say anything.
For
See?
legal reasons. Danny does not approve or deny any of the accusations that's been made for him today. For legal reasons, he will not approve that.
Yep.
But this weekend, we've got awesome shows coming up, okay? The first one we're going to talk about is on Saturday, November 7th. Metro Pro Wrestling is going to have Wrestling for Wyatt.
Woo!
That is going to be at the RK Incorporated at 15221 Eureka in Southgate, Michigan. Tickets for this show can only be purchased at the door. Now remember, there's a lot of limited seats. Get there, get your tickets, watch this show. Holy crap.
Limited. Very limited.
Very limited. All right,
Very
listen.
limited.
The doors open for this event at 7 p.m. with a bell time of 7:30. The lineup for this event promises to be a great night of wrestling. The Nomads versus Peter B and Chuck Stein for the PWAS tag team titles.
Really? That's
Yes.
gonna be a good one. Manacle Justin Michael versus Zach Main.
For the first time I've gotten to see him in a while, and you know I love my boy. The Matt Hagen is going to be issuing an open challenge to anyone that wants to be ripped apart by a hyena pack.
I was gonna say you jump in the den with the hyena. Better be ready.
Right.
All right, Armageddon versus DTA in a 5-on-5 elimination match.
Now I'm pretty sure this is the main event, and I will say this: I hope DTA. I love TJ. The rest of his cohorts, not so much. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna get sick of them riding on his coattails.
That's true. I agree. And I don't know why they're all running on Jason Page's coattails. No clue at all. TJ Meyer should be the leader of Armageddon.
Oh, hands down.
And I'm sticking to what I said because that's what I do.
Said.
Now, if you look at Armageddon, though, you've got TJ. We all know how we feel about TJ. You've got Tanner as the inaugural Metro Pro Wrestling tag team champions together.
Not bad, not bad.
That's an amazing match together. You've got the Gracefully Chosen, who are a phenomenal tag team.
I agree. But now that they're part of Armageddon, not so much.
Right. And I feel like if the only tag team in Metro Pro Wrestling right now that might be able to take the belt away from TJ Meyer and Tanner Nix are their allies. So that's not even an issue. And that's how you know you have a power stable.
Really? You don't think that any fight...
I want to see TJ decide that heavyweight championship would look good around his waist.
Well, you really don't think that any combination of DTA could whoop on? You know what I'm saying? I like TJ again, but you don't think that any of the members in their any whatever pairing we get could be a good match or even be somebody that may defeat the tag team champions?
I'd like to see it either way.
Oh, of course.
TJ is great. TJ is getting better every time we see him. He's not like a normal human. He's like a character in an RPG, and every time he beats someone, his stats go up a little bit more, so he is better than last time. Tanner is right with him as far as every single time you see him, he's a little bit better. And normally, you've got to prove that you're worthy of getting a championship match before you get the championship match. So if you get a combination of DTA that gets together to challenge them, win, lose, or draw, those two are going to come out that match as better wrestlers. And in the championship match, they're going to know what's coming at them.
Now,
Very true.
So Moloch, right?
More.
Versus and Soul Taker take on two members of the Purge, right? Not all three.
Right.
Yes.
It's gonna.
You believe it's only two? Yeah.
Who is it? Do you know which two?
No,
As
the
I believe-
word I got was just the Purge.
Doesn't Callaway have another match or a singles match? Or could I think he's got a singles match. I don't know, but that's gonna be a good one because you got like all people that are like horrorcore type people in a match together. You know, not to mention you have the Soul Taker, who apparently as of recently, does not like Josh.
I don't know why. I'm lovable.
You had to have said something to piss him off.
Dude, he makes sure he stops just to stare through you.
Right. And then you pissed him off so bad, he won't even watch the show. He told you at the last Metro Pro, I'm still not listening. Asshole.
Yeah.
I think he's like a dementor though, where every time he stares at you, he takes a piece of your soul.
There's a lot of happiness here, though, so it's all good.
Oh, boy.
The two members of the Purge are probably going to be Kevin Calloway and Justin Pilgrim because you've got Sean Tyler facing Percy Durs.
Ah, okay, that's what it is. I thought it was Callaway that had a singles match, but maybe that was I don't know.
And also, it looks like Hagen is going to be facing Alex Van Zant.
Really? So they changed the open challenge, huh?
As of the 21st of October.
Well, Dan's fired again. Anyway.
No. The word I got is up to date from today.
Hey.
Okay.
Things are constantly changing. And you know what? Something from a week and a half ago is old information.
Card
Yes, this
subject
is
to
from
change.
today.
Card subject to change.
Yeah. See, man, I'm the man. I don't wait, look it backwards.
Josh with his fake news, fucking
no
Hannity.
Fake news here. No fake news here, man.
No, I'm saying Josh. I didn't say you. I said Josh.
Yeah. Trying to make me look bad.
Use those old ears and listen.
Listen, Josh is CNN.
Whatever.
On Facebook.
Trying to make
all
me
of
look
my
bad.
information was accurate at one point in time. Okay.
All right, listen here now. We got the Dread King Logan versus Old School Rick Cartier. Rick Cartier says in the chat, it is going to be the hoss fight of all hoss fights.
Well, you know, I like both guys, but you know who I'm going for.
Listen,
Cartier,
I believe when
obviously.
he says, though, that this is going to be a fight because you know he's coming for a fight. You know the Dread King's coming for a fight.
Where's it at? I know there's one. Here we go. Here we go. That's right there.
Oh,
Or
I thought
he-
you wrote for Rick Cartier.
For he is your Dread King. That's correct. The Dread King, all the way.
All right, Cody, would you like to cover the next one, man?
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh.
all you, brother.
Oh
It's
yes.
all you.
Oh.
It's a
I
three-way.
have been what?
It's a three-way.
Now with Maynard? What? What?
Woo. Oh yeah, now this is gonna be a huge
It's
fight.
gonna
So-
be one of those matches where I feel I spend a lot of time going, oh.
Josh
Yeah.
is CNN. And what are you then now, Dan?
Misinformed.
Anyways, so the match I've personally been waiting for, Mr. Matt Breeding, Jack Knox, Wonder Bread, Wonder Boy, whatever they're calling him today. What?
Stranger danger.
Stranger Danger, whatever they're calling him, I don't know. But he will be accompanied to the ring by the, what does he call himself? The
man who makes the rules.
the man that makes the rules, one Bubba Adkins, all right, from Metro Pro Wrestling. And in his corner, but Eric Ely, the electric one, the man, the myth, the legend, Electric Ely, will be facing this gentleman, this shit talker, this guy that has the disease known as diarrhea of the fucking mouth. Just bleh, constant shit coming up, bleh, right? But anyways, I will be, in fact, in the corner of one Electric Ely, November 7th. You will be able to see me and me with Ely, and it's going to be a good time. And I know he thinks he's going to whoop that ass, right? Breeding or Knox or Wonder Boy or Wonder Bread. What is it?
Stranger danger.
Stranger Danger thinks that he's going to whoop on Ely, but that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen.
You got the leg warmed up in the brick making hand.
Well, see, listen, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. I'm just there to make sure there's no shenanigans, right?
But Bubba calls the shots, man.
That's true. He could call all the shots he wants.
I'm just saying, be ready.
I'm not going to do anything unless
Be ready.
shit gets crazy. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
There ain't nothing for me to do. I'm just there to chill back, make sure nobody comes from out back, or somebody from the freaking crowd tries to low blow my dude. We're done with that. That shit ain't happening no more. No more interference. No bullshit. It's time for Breeding, Knox, Wonder Boy, Bread, Stranger Danger to get his ass whooped and send his ass back to where the fuck he came from, because we're tired of listening to him. I'm tired of listening to him. Are you tired of listening to him?
I'm having a lot of fun making fun of him because he's an easy target.
But are you tired of listening to him? He's worse than a fucking politician.
Oh, I stopped listening to him a while ago. I just
Okay, well, 5-minute
like a
promos. That's
politician also.
I'm just gonna say that 5-minute fucking promos. All right, go to sleep. Have a nice night. Yeah, if you want to go to sleep, just go ahead and watch a fucking Jack Knox promo because you will fucking fall asleep. Anyways, moving on.
No, because you got to focus on what he's saying very clearly to get what.
Well, he only says it 17 times in the
I know,
promo.
but it's one of those things where you get like when you're watching a movie and someone's talking with a hard enough accent, you got to stare at the screen like looking at him is going to help you hear. It's kind of like that.
That's nuts. That's
All right,
nuts.
ready? And in a 5 versus 5 elimination, Watts, El Toro, Ken Cash, and Uncle Chase will be going against LJ Lawrence, Royce Carney, Sean Lawhorn, and Robert Keogh.
Keto.
That's why I said.
I am gonna have to go with LJ, RC3, Lawhorn, and Keto.
You know what? I hate to say it, but yeah.
I like Toro.
all
I
these
like
dudes
Willie.
in
I like Ken. But I'm gonna tell you, one of the guys, in my opinion, this is my opinion. It's not written in stone or in any magazine or anything like. This is just my opinion. I believe that Robert Keto is one of the most underappreciated guys in the state right now. That guy can fucking talk, and he can wrestle too. And I don't think he's utilized nearly enough at all. Because there's only a few other people that are that good on the mic. This guy, motherfucker. And he's a great bad guy. Great bad guy. Love it. His segment that him and Electric Ely did at what would it be? New Breed. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. Absolutely love it.
Oh, hold on.
What are we holding on to?
This just in. Hold on. Breaking news. All right. For anyone that doesn't know, I've just been informed that XICW executives
Fucker can't even say it right.
That there is going to be 2 shows on Sunday in order to get all the different people that got tickets in there, to make sure everyone has a fun time, to make sure everything is safe and up to all the different ordinances. There's going to be 2 XICW Proving Grounds on this Sunday. The first one will have the doors opening at 2:30 and the show time at 3 p.m. sharp. And if XICW executives are saying it will start at 3 p.m. sharp, I mean, that goes to tell you it's going to start at 3 p.m. sharp. All right? And that show will be ending at 5 p.m. The second show will be starting at 5:30 with doors opening at 5:15. So if you're in the first show, watch the show, enjoy the show, get the hell out.
And shut the fuck up!
Definitely shut up. Definitely shut up. We don't want to
Not
know.
you. Whoever's at the first show, shut the fuck up because I don't want to know, motherfucker. You run your fucking mouth, I'll bust your jaw. Sorry, keep going.
Whew, I thought you were, I'm like, what did I do wrong? So, get out. Doors open at 5:15. Show starts at 5:30, and the second show is going to be ending at 7:30. You must contact DBA and let them know which show you're going to be going to if you already have tickets. You have to contact XICW before Friday. So today is Tuesday. You need to make that decision which show you're going to. Make sure you contact XICW and let them know which show you're going to before Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, let them know. If you let someone know Sunday morning, you might get stabbed and you've got it coming to you.
Well, and he did state that if you do not tell them either way, you will be not coming to either show. And your ticket, you will forfeit. And thank you for the money.
I think he said he'll give you your money back. But you will forfeit your tickets.
I wouldn't give nobody.
You'll need it for the hospital bill because you're probably stabbed.
He's fucking nicer than I am then.
No, you know what? Listen, I'm going to tell you this, all right? If you don't get your money, if you forfeit your tickets, please tell DBA you want your damn money back and make sure you video what happens afterward.
Yeah!
Because I want to see it.
Why are you trying to get DBA put in prison for manslaughter?
Only if somebody talks about it, you fucking snitch.
He just said record it.
You're a snitch.
He said record it.
Snitches
get
stitches and end up in ditches.
You're going to have to wear a hood again. Gosh, dude. All right. I'm going to save you right here. Matches we know for this event are the Wrestling with the Vet semi-finals featuring Team Jacobs.
Pointers.
Dre Jacobs and TJ Meyer versus Team Weir of Alex Weir and Adam Wick versus Team Shogun of Jackson Stone and Sean Tyler.
It was a root for anyways.
So Josh, you've decided, huh? You've made your pick.
There's who's gonna win. There's who I'm rooting for, and then there's the team that's going to beat the snot out of each other.
We all know who the team that's going to beat the snot out of each other are.
Mm-hmm.
And the team that you want to win is Shogun and Sean Tyler. And the team you think's going to win is War Inc.
I want them to win the same way I voted for myself for state Supreme Court.
Did you write in?
Did you write yourself in?
Yes.
You asshole!
You get to vote for two people. One's my real vote, and one's me.
Hey, you know what? You should have done yourself a write-in vote for sheriff. He was running all by himself.
Right.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You know, Mickey Mouse is supposed to be our sheriff. Like 3 nominations in a row. Enough people write in Mickey Mouse that's actually the majority vote.
Hey,
let's get it done.
There's a gorilla that came in 3rd place for the presidency in 2016. Hombre.
That's a really racist statement, Danny.
No, he's a real gorilla. He's dead now, but
Oh, Lord. Anyways, and for the Midwest Championship, the lovable psycho, Tommy Vendetta, will challenge champion MM3.
I'm looking forward to that match.
It's going to be a good one.
If you're wondering what's going on with the Kira clan, if you're wondering what's going on with XICW in the world right now, what's going on with everything that's going on, MM3 dropped a promo just today. Go watch that. We might swear more on this show than we used to, but we're not going to play that promo.
We can't go
You should still go watch it, but we're not going to play that promo. Good promo, though.
Go watch the promo. Yeah, good
Now,
stuff.
also, Johnny Delicious will be giving a State of the Union address. So that's what we need. We need information. And Johnny Delicious, I would love for Johnny Delicious to do the State of the Union address like the actual one.
That would be great.
He's charismatic and I like him. So we turn in to watch him. Plus, the whole time you're kind of waiting for DBA to hit him with the chair or something. Speaking of DBA, we're going to have the Fun-Loving Army. That's the Fun-Loving Criminals in DTA versus the Hollow. Watch this. This match is going to be great. It's going to be fun. And most importantly, Cody's going to get stabbed.
Why am I going to get stabbed?
Who are you going to root for?
I don't know.
You liar.
I'll root for everybody.
You liar. You're an honorary Hollow member, and you're not going to root for the Hollow? Dread King might stab you then.
Hey, I'm just along for the fucking ride. Leave me out of this, asshole. Anyways.
I'm going to make a big sign. This is Cody is booing DBA.
Motherfucker, man.
Hollow member here. All right. Whoo, here we go. Talking about Hollow. Isaiah Broner challenges the Dread King Logan with the Guru in his corner for the Proving Ground Championship.
Every time these two have met, it has been an absolute fucking
Fight.
My God, dude.
Fight. Not
Oh
you
my
keep
God.
it's a fight.
It is the chair. Isaiah Bronner versus Dread King is. I have clips from the last time they went with each other at the Hot Rocks. And when I tell people, no, you should totally go to Proving Ground. XICW is one of the best promotions, period. It's the best promotion in the state of Michigan. You need to go to the Hot Rocks. Don't sit in the front 3 rows.
Yeah, don't do that.
Get a VIP table or sit in the back of the bar.
You might get blood on your
And I
Nikes
show
and not
them.
want to go anymore.
But I show them and be like, security will just say, hey, move. And then you get a man that's built like the side of a house flying through the air of his own volition. 30 seconds later, he's flying through the air again because Gimli threw him over there. And then Gimli gets thrown by the side of the house. It's insane.
Well,
That
I mean,
last match was nuts. This
life is
match-
insane.
And I'd like to point something out. There's no other way to put this, but the Dread King Logan came out of quarantine looking like he did nothing the entire time but work out and eat steak.
Because that's what he did.
I know. If you look at his Facebook, that's it. That's all he did. He worked out and ate steak.
That interview that he did, man, he cooked steak and ate that shit, man.
Uh-huh.
That's
That's a
all.
good looking steak too.
So,
Yeah.
and he might not like me for saying this, okay? But there is definitely a pre-quarantine Dread King and a post-quarantine Dread King.
Right.
Pre-quarantine, Dread King had amazing matches with Isaiah Bronner.
All right. So before we get to this last match, I just want to give our shout outs because I know I said I would do that. So going up here, we got TJ Meyer. What's up, brother?
Hello.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. My personal homeboy, the Dread King Logan. Hello, sir. We are not worthy. Thank you for joining us tonight. One Chaotic Night. Hello. Who we have not met yet, and we need to do that soon. So hopefully when the shows are not so limited, restricted, there we go, thank you, and things are not so outlawish, we will meet you. One Jeremiah Goldmain, the 24 Karat Lion. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. One of my favorite people, by the way.
Mr. Cartier.
Yeah, Mr. Rick Cartier. Hello, sir. Nice to see you. What do we got here? We got
Crazy 8 is a new person. I don't remember seeing them in the chat. So hello to Crazy 8.
That's Crazy B. Put your glasses on.
Yeah, I need to put my glasses on.
Crazy B. What's up? Maybe we know him, maybe we don't, but hello to you, sir. Thank you for joining us today. Follow the Hollow and Rasslin Rage. That's correct, sir. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. TJ Myers says that War Inc. is going to dominate and go on to win Wrestling with a Vet. I think we all kind of concur on that.
I'll put my money there.
Yeah, I put my money there. I definitely do. But now this one's it's hard for me to talk about stuff like this because I don't ever ask. I'm not the type of person to ask people for anything. If I can't do it myself, I really don't do it. But you guys, you two fuckers, and everybody else made a GoFundMe, and there's going to be a match. We are going to see the return of War Panda, and he's going to take on the Dread King in a costume that I guess the Queen is choosing. I'm not sure how that's going, where we're at with that, but who knows? But that match happened because the GoFundMe got to $1,000. If it reached $1,500, Levi Blue was going to guest referee as Barf from Spaceballs, or Captain Spaulding from House of 1,000 Corpses and The Devil's Rejects, and what's the third one? I don't remember what the
Free
third.
from Hell.
That one. So we are currently at I don't know, it was like 1180. Is it 1180 now? Yep. So it might not look like that's going to happen as far as the ref. Things could change, who knows, before then, but the only way to make that happen is to donate. So if anybody has that link, please post it down into the description, because I'm too humble to put it in the description. I mean, put it in the chat. I'm too humble to put it in the description. I don't know. It's just not my thing. But I am very appreciative of everybody that has donated already. Anybody that's donating their time and put time into this, I'm very humble. I thank you so much. And the medical bills are starting to roll in, and they ain't fucking cheap. I can tell you that right now. I was having a rough day yesterday, as you all know. We didn't do Sunday. We didn't do Rage because I was just not in the right frame of mind. But the bills are all starting to come in, and I'm really worried about how I'm going to get them all paid. And so I was a little stressed out, and I just wasn't in the right frame of mind on Sunday. So, but thank you guys, and I hope that you guys get to witness the War Panda versus the King match, because I'm not sure if they're going to do it at both of them. They may only do it at the one I'm at because it's exclusive for me, because I'm the fucking man. No, I'm just joking.
There you go.
Anyway.
There you go.
I'm humble.
Right. It was a joke. That's why I said I'm just joking, fucker. Anyways, next.
The last one's for you, Josh.
The last one that we have to talk about is LJ Lawrence is going one-on-one with the Soul Taker, continuing their feud that is going through every promotion in the state of Michigan. One place cannot contain their hatred for each other. That's fantastic.
Well, I thank you.
Absolutely.
I thank you, TJ. I appreciate that, bro. I don't, I was telling the guys the other day, I don't look at it like that. If I look at myself like that, or anything that I do as like it's the cat's ass, then that being humble goes away, right? And I understand you have to have a certain, I wouldn't say persona, but you do have to have this certain swagger, I guess you could say, where like I was talking to my wife today about this and a little bit, and I'm absolutely blown away at how many people don't take a chance on themselves or don't believe in themselves enough to take a chance on themselves. And a lot of people don't have confidence in themselves. So, I mean, I may be humble, but I still have confidence. And I know that I'm pretty well known for making shit happen. Like if I set my mind to something and I want to get this done, I'm going to get it done. It's just going to happen. And I will beat myself up until I do it. But I appreciate that. Thank you. But hungry. That's correct. Well, I want to know how you took a chance. You won't tell me, you fucker. It's pissing me off. I'm supposed to be my fucking homeboy. You won't even tell me. I took a chance on myself, but I won't tell my homeboy. Fuck that guy. Anyways, is that it? That's all of them? That's all of them.
All of them.
Oh, man. Well,
I wanna rock. Oh! Welcome.
Never mind.
there we go. All right, woo! I was fucking shit up. It's okay. I was hitting the wrong buttons and shit. But what I want to say is I wanted to talk about the situation we're in here in the state of Michigan. Like, we're kind of back to we don't know what the fuck's going to go on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know we got these two shows. But after that, I know that TKW has said that they're going ahead. I know that Pro Wrestling All-Star says that they're doing their thing. As far as anybody else, I have no clue. As the information becomes available for about anything, we will let you know how it's going to go down. But at this time, man, I mean, as far as I know, it was originally 50 and then they changed it. And then it was 50 per or 20 per so many square feet. Then it was 20. And it was like, what the fuck, man? And now they got all these bullshit things going on. And it's like, dude, I don't fucking know.
They're still trying to decide whether any of it is enforceable or constitutional. I mean, they're still fighting that too.
Right.
Now,
I mean, it's
the best
crazy.
way to help the situation, wear your mask.
True.
If it works, if you don't think it works, if you think the whole thing's bullcrap, whatever, they're telling us to wear our mask. Wear your mask.
If you want to see wrestling,
at the very least.
So we got a couple things here.
Sorry, that might be what you were going to say.
All right. TJ has a nice meeting you Saturday night at Cyber Pro Reunited. So Crazy B is somebody that went to Cyber Pro, so that's cool. Obviously, if we end up, because I know Cyber Pro's next show, I believe, is in Indiana, and then the one after that will be back in Michigan. So that's, of course, if everything allows them to do so. But if we go to Cyber Pro, which I'm hoping we can head out that way to go to Cyber Pro, they've said that we can set up a table to sell merch too, which is cool. But we would potentially meet Crazy B. So that'd be cool. I love meeting new wrestling fans, dude. I really do. I love meeting new people, especially people that watch the show or have watched the show or found out about events because of the show or whatever, dude. That's awesome, man. That makes my day because, like Chaotic Knight says here, Cody, I love how you said the other day how you started R&R, Rasslin Rage, to share MIW, Michigan Independent Wrestling, not MIW as far as our show. with others. You seem very kind, and that is the legit truth. Rasslin Rage was the whole idea, the whole premise behind starting Rasslin Rage was. Why are you smiling?
He's gonna die over here if you don't let him say what you know he wants to say.
What does he want to say?
Living Room of Doom Part 2!
Oh, yeah, I know. I was going to talk about it in a minute, fucker. Anyways, now you just ruined it, but it's okay. Anyway, just I'm fucking with you. Anyways, yeah, so the whole premise was to start because when Andy started running Blue Water again, and we all got really heavily involved and helping out, setting up rings, doing whatever, transporting the ring. You know, Danny was taking talent to the airport, all kinds of stuff, whatever. I was just so amazed at the indie wrestling experience. And then I started branching out and going to others. And I remember my first other independent show off of Blue Water was XICW.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't a Proving Ground show. It was I forget which show it was. I don't remember the name of it.
Kobo?
No, it wasn't Kobo. It was a different one. And Mark was on the show. Alex was on the show. Jimmy Jacobs was there. Congo Kong was there.
Is that when they were still at the Imperial?
Nope. They were in Fraser, I think. They were there.
Oh, at the Iceland Arena.
No, it wasn't the arena. It was the I can't remember. It was a hall right in front of it on the corner,
Mm-hmm.
right there. But anyways, there was I went to that show, and this was after Rage, but the whole premise was to somehow bring the information or bring indie wrestling to people that didn't know that it existed. Because 2-3 years ago, I had no fucking clue. I mean, I kind of knew, but I didn't have a big as idea as I do now. I don't know about YouTube, but I'm only in 3-4 years now going to independent wrestling shows. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know everything there is to know about indie wrestling in the state of Michigan. Where I lack, or I don't know about YouTube, but where I lack as far as information goes is on the stuff that went on before we got involved. You know what I'm saying? And that's where
I've been studying, I've been asking around, probably driving a few people nuts, but I've been trying to kind of work on that, learning some of the history of wrestling in Michigan. And really, it's amazing. Once you start getting into it, the stuff that has happened here, the names who are out there because of here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And if I know that there is a place where you can find old school matches that took place here in Michigan. And there's a group on Facebook that's ran by Sean Sisk. It's called Michigan Wrestling Resource. And in there you will find a lot of old school stuff where he's got tapes of a bunch of old school stuff, man, that went down in Michigan. So, and he will randomly go live showing stuff sometimes and whatever. And I know that he is starting up his podcast again, where because he was like us, he was like the only dude back then that was doing it. But, now there's a few other guys here in the state doing it. But I think that we are the only ones that are exclusive to Michigan Independent Wrestling. I will do interviews with people outside of Michigan, but usually they're people that have worked in Michigan or something along those lines. And there may be a time where I'll get an opportunity like Madman Fulton or, Hakeem Zane or, a couple other people that I've interviewed that are been in the big leagues, but it's just been an amazing experience all around, and I just enjoy doing it, and it keeps me busy. It keeps me out of trouble. And, I've made some really cool friends along the way. And I mean, I probably would have never met the Dread King Logan, and him and I we're like fucking boys, dude. We talk every day pretty much. And, same thing with the Shogun, Jackson Stone, funny story, and I've told this one before, but I'm going to tell it again because have you ever seen Jackson Stone in a PT Cruiser? I have. And that's one big sumbitch to be in a PT Cruiser. Let me just tell you right now. And I don't mean big like, wow. I mean like he's just big. He's a big motherfucker, dude, you know? Anyways, his car broke down and he wanted to come and do Rasslin Rage live in the studio here at the house. And he lives closer down to Detroit. I drove all the way to his house. Picked him up. That's when I had the PT Cruiser. I called it the G Cruiser. Picked him up, drove him all the way to my house, and we did Rasslin Rage right here. And oh my God. Like, he needed more room in the PT Cruiser, but he made it. His girlfriend ended up coming and picking him up. And then I had an unexpected guest at the end of the show. I won't say any names. Jack Harper! But so...
I like the Shogun, okay?
Delivering ice cream?
Yeah, he was delivering ice cream.
That's when Shogun got approved as a flavor, so...
Which is like, it's the closest thing to crack you can ever get, in my opinion.
True.
Yeah, I've never done crack, so I can't actually like compare it. But like, if crack is very addicting, like they say it is, and it's just like you can't stop, yeah, that's what Shogun is. Like, you literally have to keep that shit away from me, or I will eat it all.
Listen, Shogun, you take a bite, and the world is right. That's just all there is to it.
Absolutely.
That's the new motto.
Yeah, good stuff. But yeah,
Cody, who is your? I'm going to interview you for a minute here, bro. Who was your first interview? Was it Justin Main?
Nope.
Who was your first one?
Billy Ray Daniels.
That
very first episode of Rasslin Rage, we had Billy Ray Daniels on.
That's right.
Right from right through satellite feed from LaGrange, Texas. No bullshit, I swear.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yes, he was the first one on the show.
The second interview was Mr. Fitness.
Yeah, I remember the Smalls interview. That one was hilarious.
Yeah, it sucked because he didn't do video. A lot of people might know this, but Jungle Boy from AEW, I've actually interviewed Jungle Boy from AEW on the show. He was out in California, and there's like a 3-hour difference. But he lived out in California. I'm not sure if he still does.
That's a humble dude too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very humble kid.
It was kind of hard to hear him for the audience, but nonetheless, it was Jungle Boy, and he didn't do video either, but which kind of sucked. But regardless, I did interview him. I met him too, but it was very short, sweet, and simple. It was nothing. It wasn't like a introduction to the mafia or anything like that. But it definitely was cool. I enjoy it, man.
See, that's another thing with indie wrestling, though, is you get to meet them before.
Mm-hmm.
You get to say, "Hey, I knew that guy when."
Yeah. Well, and you know what sucks is like Adam Rose cut a promo for Rasslin Rage, but it had that other fucker in it. So.
Oh, that guy.
That
was
guy.
There anybody before us? I remember a bunch of guest hosts.
There were others. We thought you were your first.
My first was a long time ago, bro. I popped my cherry a long time ago, bro. Thank you. Anyways. All right. So, when, where, how? Oh, tubes, Legos, weapons. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on here. He hasn't told me shit. It upsets me.
The living room of two will add a few twists.
I know that, but I'm talking about this other thing he's talking about. He's alluding to something. I don't know what it is, and I have an idea. I got 2 ideas, but I'm not going to say it on the air because I won't want to say it and it be wrong. So I'll just shut up. But
I say, hey, Dread King, I say if he hasn't cleaned his room, anything that's on the floor in his room should be fair game to use.
Ooh.
Parent to parent, brother.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
My brain was thinking if he doesn't wrap up the cords on his controllers, then that counts, and that goes to show how old I am.
Very good. So, we will not have an episode of Rasslin Rage on Sunday because we will be at XICW. So no rage. I don't know who I'm interviewing tomorrow. No clue. So I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll call somebody last minute because I can do that. And then because I've been busy working. That's all I'm going to say about that. Work's been kicking my ass the past couple days. Don't forget to listen to us on Podbean. That way you ain't got to look at Dan's ugly face. You can scroll down in the description. You can find a link right to our Podbean. Make sure you follow us on Podbean too, man. Awesome. Also, you can get a hat from me. You can get T-shirts. You can get all kinds. We got merch, man. We're working on getting stickers, so that's gonna be a cool thing. I have like trading cards. I'll give those to you for free, man. Hang out. You want trading cards? Got all our info on it. Good stuff.
Listen, you want the merch? You go through me and Josh. We got the deal.
Absolutely. And then no, don't go to them. Come to me. Anyway, so they'll sell it way too expensive. Let's just put it that way.
If he's selling it to you cheaper, what's that say about the quality? We're selling it to you at full price.
We care enough about you to charge you more.
They're like the Indians.
Listen, a homeboy shopping network.
They're the Wish. You guys are the Wish of MIW or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was great being here tonight, guys. Again, we won't be live on Sunday because we'll be at XICW. There's a lot of things in the works, a lot of things happening, man. It's a constant evolution, man. Constant evolution, changing things up, making things different. We got, Danny's finally going to get his shit together and do his thing. And then, I got a thing that I need to get my shit together and do. Josh may get his shit together someday and do his own thing. Who knows?
I got my own thing.
And then, I'm working on setting some things up for when we get out of COVID to do at, certain promotions. And I'm working on talking that out with people and making that happen. So who knows what'll happen.
They're going to go with the Jello wrestling idea again?
No, that's Josh. He wants to get into the peanut butter.
Twinkies.
Peanut butter and dogs. He likes that. Anyways. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget that you can check us out next week right here. Same time, same place, r2youtube.com. That's the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel. It'll take you right to the YouTube channel instead of coming. You can search Rasslin Rage if you want. RASSLIN Rage. RAGE. Or you can just type in r2youtube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. That's right here for Rasslin Rage and MIW. What?
I got to do something real quick. All right.
What the fuck?
The Dread King told me to do it like 20 minutes ago.
Okay. I guess. Anyways, you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Adios.
This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. Scream it out loud. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. Who's going down? This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage.